Express coming through. On the island of Sodor, all the engines puff proudly. Thomas puffs proudly on his branch line. Percy puffs proudly with his mail cars. And Gordon puffs proudest of all with the Express. At Knapford Station, Dowager Hat was having a welcome to Sodor party. Very important visitors were coming from the mainland. There was hustle and bustle, and cleaning and sweeping. Thomas was excited.
I must hurry. I hope Sir Topham Hatt will ask me to show the very important visitors round the island.
Gordon sniffed snootily.
No, Thomas. Sir Topham Hatt will ask me. I am Gordon, and I pull the express.
Thomas huffed huffily.
I am Thomas. I can pull the express too.
Gordon spluttered. Thomas grinned. And he raced away to the docks. The very important visitors had arrived at Brendam Docks.
Welcome one and all to our wonderful island of Sodor.
Thomas, you will take Dowager Hat and the very important visitors on a tour of the special sights of Sodor. Then you will meet me at Knapford Station for the party at tea time.
Thomas beamed. Gordon gasped.
But, sir, I am Gordon, and I pull the express. I know who you are, Gordon. You must go to Misty Island and collect freight cars of Joby wood. The wood is very heavy. I need a strong engine for the job, and you are a very strong engine.
The visitors smiled at Gordon the strong engine. Gordon puffed proudly.
Of course, sir.
Sir Topham Hatt left. Thomas chuffed grandly.
Ma'am, would you like to travel in the express?
Of course, Thomas.
Gordon glared.
You're not strong enough, Thomas, to pull the express.
Thomas chuffed cheekily.
I am strong enough, Gordon. I am Thomas, and I can pull the express.
Thomas puffed and pulled the express. It was heavy. Thomas huffed heavily to the Sodor Search and Rescue Center. Rocky, Harold, Captain, and Butch were surprised to see Thomas pulling the express.
Isn't it too heavy for you, Thomas?
Thomas chuffed cheerfully.
Heavy? No, this is easy for me.
Then, Gordon steamed out of the Misty Island tunnel with the logs.
Hello, Gordon. Express coming through.
Gordon groaned.
Oh.
Thomas heaved, and slowly, wheel turn by wheel turn, the express juddered away. The express slithered slowly along the tracks. It was heavy. It was too heavy for Thomas. Thomas was worried. Then an idea popped in his pistons.
I will leave some of the visitors to enjoy a special sight of Sodor. Then the carriages will be less heavy.
Thomas didn't want Gordon to know the express was too heavy for him.
I will choose somewhere quiet.
Thomas was pleased with his plan. Thomas left some of the very important visitors at the quarry.
Gordon won't pass this way, I'm sure.
The very important visitors were very puzzled. The quarry wall didn't seem like a special sight of Sodor at all. But Thomas was pleased. He pumped his pistons and pulled slowly away. Dowager Hat was enjoying the cakes in the dining car. She didn't know some of her visitors were missing. She didn't know Thomas was still struggling.
I am Thomas, and I can pull the express.
Then, Thomas heard Gordon's whistle.
Hello, Gordon. Express coming through.
And Thomas puffed forward with all his might and fight. Thomas knew the express was still too heavy for him. Then, another idea bubbled in his boiler.
I will leave more of the visitors by this field. Gordon is sure not to puff past here.
The very important visitors were very puzzled. A cow in a field didn't seem like a special sight of Sodor at all. But Thomas was pleased. He pumped his pistons and pulled away. Dowager Hat munched on. She still didn't know more of her very important visitors were missing. Thomas puffed proudly into Knapford Station. Everything was ready for the welcome party. Sir Topham Hatt was surprised to see Thomas pulling the express.
Thomas, why did you not take Annie and Clarabel?
Thomas puffed proudly.
Because, sir, I can pull the express.
Gordon groaned.
Oh.
Then, Dowager Hat stepped from the dining car.
Oh, thank you, Thomas.
Suddenly, she stopped.
Where are my very important visitors?
Everyone stopped. Everyone stared at Thomas.
They're looking at a special sight of Sodor.
But why, Thomas? They should be here at my party.
Now, Thomas felt very, very silly.
I'm sorry, sir. Ma'am, I wanted to pull the express, so I told Gordon I could. But I can't. I'm not strong enough. I left the very important visitors to make the carriages lighter, so that I could pull the express into Knapford Station.
Gordon grumped. Sir Topham Hatt frowned. Dowager Hat boomed.
Thomas, do something!
Thomas looked at Gordon. He knew Gordon was strong.
Gordon, you are fastest and best, and you pull the express. Please, will you go and pick up the very important visitors for the party?
Gordon glowed.
Of course. Express coming through!
Later, Sir Topham Hatt and Dowager Hat welcomed the very important visitors to their party. Gordon puffed proudly. Thomas steamed sadly. He still felt silly. Suddenly, Sir Topham Hatt boomed.
Where are the balloons? We must have balloons for a party.
They're at the docks, sir. I'll puff to get them. I may not be strong, but I'm very, very fast.
Soon, Thomas was racing down the tracks back to Knapford.
Balloons coming through!
Later, all the very important visitors were enjoying the welcome party.
Welcome to Sodor and to the engines on my railway. Some are really strong. Some are really fast. But they're all really useful.
And Thomas and Gordon hooted and tooted their loudest.